In this video, I want to introduce you to the use of blocks in a Traverse BC drawing. In this drawing, I've got two blocks inserted. I've got a scale bar that's inserted. So if I put the cursor over that, there's a block reference. So a block reference is how we insert a block into a drawing. It says, I want that block to be inserted here and have a certain size, rotation, etc. And then I have a block up here for the north arrow. Again, here's a block reference for that. These are both in paper space, so they know where they're at in relation to the nearest corner of the page. If I change the size of the page or the orientation of the page, they'll retain that position relationship to that corner, which is a really nice feature. But I want you to see that these are basically just CAD blocks. So if I right-click this north arrow and go into Properties, I'll bring this over so you can see this a little bit better. That's just a DXF file. So if I can use a DXF file for a block in a CAD program, chances are I can use that same DXF file for a block in Traverse BC. That the block has a file name and it has a block name. And of course, if I export this to a CAD file, that CAD file will have the same block in it and same block reference. And I can do all the block functions in that CAD program that I could do with any CAD block. Traverse BC also gives us some other options. One of the neat ones is the ability to size it in actual inches. So I've said I want this particular block to always be an inch when I bring it in. And certainly we have all the tools to handle scaling blocks and applying the drawing scale to one-by-one blocks like CAD does. But I think you're going to find that this is a pretty handy feature where I can actually specify the size of my stamp or the size of a north arrow like this one, and never have to go in and change it as the drawing scale changes. So that's the neat thing about a fixed height is that I can change the drawing scale and this block will always be 1 inch high. Now we insert blocks with the insert block command. Okay? And I'm just going to show you that Traverse BC organizes blocks into folders. So here's just some general DXF blocks. Here's PLS corners. And there's a little diagram here so I can see what each one looks like before I open it up. The north arrow that I brought in out of here. There's all kinds of these. We've had a lot of people either give us north arrows or ask us to request north arrows over the years. And some pretty nice ones here inside of Traverse BC. I think you'll probably find some that will work for you. And I can bring those in. I'm going to show you real quickly, though, that here's a block someone sent us for their plumb bob. And I'm just going to bring that in and anchor it here. And let's go ahead and zoom in so you can see that just a little bit better here. This is something they used in their current CAD drawings. They simply imported it into Traverse BC, and I can show you how to do that in some other videos. And then, of course, I can right-click that, go into Properties, and apply a rotation angle to that, or whatever else I might do, and Traverse BC simply just redraws that block appropriately. So I just wanted you to see real quickly that if you're used to using blocks in CAD, you can reuse them oftentimes inside of Traverse BC. Blocks aren't the heart and soul of Traverse BC like they are for CAD. So your use is going to be kind of minimal, so like we have here. But I just want you to see that they're available.